Bananas are the most popular fruit sold in America. Hey, Mr. School Counselor, welcome home everyone, and to my new viewers and subscribers. This place is also for you as well. This is the place where we come, get some questions answered, ask some questions in regards to the college decision process, and I'm also talking to parents, school counselors, and admission counselors. Before we get into it, make sure you are subscribing, like, follow on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You already know the deal. But today, or I should say this week, we're talking to our school counselors and our admission counselors. The word involvement and what you can do if you're not doing enough, or if you feel that you're not doing enough and you just want to give a little bit more. Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, a little bit more. It's always important to give a little more. When you think you've given enough, give some more, because it makes a difference. It makes a difference with our students. Admission counselors, they're your students as well, so it makes a difference with them as well. So this is for you this week. Kids or students, you can sit back, you can relax, you can watch, see what school counselors, I guess you can say, across the country are doing as well. But this one's more for my adults. So adults, sit back, relax, and welcome to the Mr. School Counselor Show. So this past week, I had the honor, the pleasure of attending the New Jersey School Counselors Association annual conference, which was located in central New Jersey. It's a place where school counselors from kindergarten all the way up until 12th grade get together, talk about different events, different topics, following best practices to use with our students. They range, so from kindergarten to 12th grade, so you know there is information galore. And it's covered in a 2-day span, and it's important. You're not gonna hear it from me why it's important. I'll let you hear it from Miss Mindy Hall, who's actually the president of the New Jersey School Counselors Association. Take a look at this quick snip. Hey, Mr. School Counselor, I am actually here with the president of the New Jersey School Counselors Association. Miss Mindy, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Hi, Miss Mindy. You may see me on the system as Melinda Hall, but I am so excited to welcome everyone here, and sorry we missed you.
Yeah, so school counselors across the state, this probably is the go-to person, and if you're missing the conference this year, hopefully you do not miss next year. But Mindy, if you can, just share the importance of coming to a conference or seeing what it is to be here.
As we know, with counselors, we're teaching people to take care of themselves. A big part of this conference is coming to take care of you, to nurture your soul, but also to build some great tools up in our brain to keep us re-energized. And also, we're trying to get a mentor program established in the state. So we always are going to be offering our mentor track training for our veteran counselors who may be training new counselors. Help us to get this embedded in the Department of Education.
Well, she couldn't have said it any better. Before we get into the state level, let's start at the national level. Just in case you're a school counselor out there and you weren't aware that there is an American School Counselors Association that's geared for us nationally. We attend programs, we attend events, we attend conferences, all pushing for what's called the ASCA model to use in schools. Now, there's so many schools across the country, there's so many different things taking place. Your school district, your respective school, may not be one that's following this model. Although it should, although maybe it could. But maybe you don't know about it. Maybe your district doesn't know about it. So what do? How about starting real small? How about getting information? How about becoming a member? Membership is huge. And whether it's school counseling, admissions counseling, business, teachers, anyone and everyone, pretty much, I'll say. But getting involved is so important. As for my school counselors, you already know we have a huge task at hand, because we control the lives of our students. We can help them. The more you know, the more you can share. Not every student, and I'm talking now, let me switch that. I'm talking to my high school counselors now. Not every student wants to go to a 4-year school. Not every student wants to go to a 2-year school. Some students want to go to a trade school. Some students want to go to the service. Some students want to be entrepreneurs. But how do we open all of this up if we don't know what's out there? So again, if you know about the national conference and you can attend, or maybe your district can pay for it, or you can become a member, why not? Go for it. Now, let's just say that's too much. Maybe you can get involved on a state level. If you can get involved on a state level, whether it's New Jersey, Florida, Texas, California, there's a whole bunch of different school counselors associations out there. This is what we're meant for. We are growing. In this country, school counselors are growing. But we need to stand as one. We need to be a unit. And in order to be a unit, you need to start in your respective state. Ask around. See who's involved. Go on the internet. Search. I live in Jersey, so I would type in New Jersey School Counselors Association. But in your respective state, and I want you to know I'm doing this to help because not everybody knows. So if you're one that knows this stuff, share it with someone else so that we make sure we bring more awareness. But don't take this as, oh, this is real basic. No, sometimes real basic needs to bring out, or needs to come out, I should say. Now, let's just say state is too much. Well, your county, or your town, I should say, may have a local representation, a local county association. Maybe you want to join that. Maybe if you can't join, or excuse me, maybe if you can't attend meetings, can't attend workshops, maybe you just can attend and by being a member or sponsoring somebody so that they can go from your respective school. The more information your school has, the better. It's not a cool feeling when you know one school out there, or let's just say there's a school that's 20 minutes away and they are designed just like your school, but you are not doing what they're doing. And what's that? Just giving a little more. All it takes is a little more. I get it. Do I have to say it? School counselors are crammed. School counselors have huge caseloads. School counselors have to stay on top of everything. But you know what the reality? Nobody cares because the show must go on. We have to do what we have to do. And the way we do what we have to do is giving as much as we can. Some of us are fortunate where we work in places that our parents can attend meetings. Our parents have every resources. But what about school counselors that do not have parents that can attend meetings, parents with all the right resources, school districts with all the right resources? We have to do a little more. I'm not here to be one to say, spend your money if you have to go to a workshop, or spend your money if you have to attend a conference, or become a member and pay membership dues. It has to come from you. It has to come from within. I've been a person since I've started school counseling. I've paid my membership. I've paid my dues. If you can do it, go for it. Why not? If it helps a student, why not? So again, there's local conferences, there's state conferences, there's national conferences. And the national conference, they go from place to place in our state, so they change. And what's better than getting to meet other people? What's better than talking to other school counselors? Sometimes we need to vent. Sometimes the only people that understand that we go through are other school counselors. So don't hide yourself in a bubble. No, that's not what our kids need. Our kids need advocates. Our kids need people that are ready to stand up for school counselors, that are ready to stand up for our students. So make that happen. You can do that right now. You can do that just by getting involved slowly. Admission counselors, this applies to you as well. If you can attend or become a member of your national association, which is NACAC, or even your state, do so. You've got a lot of competition out there. You've got a lot of people doing the same things each and every one of you are doing. So why not go to the important events, important workshops, if you can attend, get to know other people that are doing what you're doing. Get to follow best practices. Our students become your students, and your job is to recruit. Your job is to share what your school has to offer. So why not? School counselors, if you can attend admission counselor workshops or meetings as well, do so. That's how we start building connections. That's how we start building relationships. There's nothing better than helping a student on the strength of networking and resources if they qualify to that school. So do everything you can. Do whatever it takes, because that's our job. You gotta love being a school counselor. And I know I love being a school counselor now. So give it your all when you can. Again, it's a grueling profession. It's taxing. But you've got other people out there, outside of your school, outside of your town, your state, in this country, that are going through what you're going through. So get involved and keep pushing forward. All right, my school counselors and admission counselors, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said before, students, if you watch this one and you sat through the whole thing, my bad. But again, this wasn't for you. This is more for my school counselors to let them know that they also have a voice here. Any questions you need, if there's a workshop or if there's a conference coming up that you'd like to attend, or maybe you want to ask your district on the best way to attend, or see if your district can pay for your membership, you're more than welcome to reach out. If there's anything I missed, please feel free to let me know, all right? Remember, this isn't my page only. This is our page. This is our channel for our students. Want to thank you guys, and I'll see you next week.